Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Ithaca. I wanted to do a commentary on that story that we read called The King and His Hawk. And so The King and His Hawk, Genghis Khan showed his anger. He reacted and he was annoyed with his hawk. So he took his sword and he struck his hawk and he fell down to the ground. And only later did he find out that that was unnecessary because the hawk had tried to save his life. There was a poisonous snake that was in the pool of water where the king was about to drink from. So every time I hear that story, I can't help but think about something that happened to me a long time ago. I was in 7th grade at a school in North Carolina, and I had a good friend of mine, and that friend, we were outside getting ready to be picked up at the car line, and there's a lot of peer pressure during that time, right? A lot of pressure to be popular and to try to be cool and to be tough, and so he, in front of a lot of the other kids, started, accidentally stepped on my backpack. And I said, "Hey, don't step on my backpack." And what do you think he did? Yep, you guessed it. He stepped right back on my backpack right in front of me, and everybody was like, "Ooh, what are you gonna do?" And so I felt very pressured. I felt that pressure inside to be like, well, that's not right. He shouldn't step on my backpack. So even though he was my friend, I reacted with anger, and I punched him in the nose. Yeah, not one of my finest moments. But the reason I tell you this story is not to disappoint you and me, but to tell you that no matter what's happened in your life, that we're not defined by our mistakes. We can grow from our mistakes and we can learn from them. So let me tell you what happened. After I hit my friend in the nose, I, to this very day, can close my eyes and picture his face. His face was that of shock. His face was that of hurt, like, I can't believe you hit me. You were my friend, or you were supposed to be my friend, and you've really hurt me. And so he rushed inside to kind of get cleaned up. He went to the bathroom, and I went after him, and I said, I'm so sorry. Of course, it's not what you want to hear when someone just hits you. But I remember there was an older student who came and talked to me, and he said, you like believe in God, right? And I was like, yeah. And he said, well, you're supposed to forgive. And I was like, oh, totally right. And so I, luckily, throughout the course of that year, we were able to patch things up again. Today, to this very day, he's still a really good friend of mine. And so, but every time I hear the story of the King and his hawk, I can't help but think of myself in that situation. And maybe you've gotten angry or said something or done something that you shouldn't have. And just know that there is hope, and there is also reconciliation that can happen between you and that other person, hopefully. And so it's amazing that, my friend did offer forgiveness. He, I was supposed to forgive him, but he in turn forgave me. And wow, did that have a big impact on my life from here on out. And, so anyway, hopefully this story has touched you the way that it's touched me. Hopefully that you've learned the lesson to be able to calm yourself when you're feeling angry. And let me tell you, that is the hardest thing to do, because you want to react emotionally. You want to, hey, they shouldn't have done that to you. They shouldn't have said that to you, right? But I hope that throughout this story that lesson kind of plays in your mind, and that will be something you think about the next time you start to get upset. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for logging in to Finding Ithaca. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.